we getting like 40-cent moves, or on $40 moves here on Ether from 1240 to 1280 on the day. You had to be focused on one to capture that whole move. Normally, you're only catching like $20 or $10 here. So that's one of the reasons I've been over here, playing with these futures, because at least, this move right here from here to here is like on one contract is about $1,000. All right. Man, the study group. How you doing, Jen? Kellen? We got Kendall on here.
Yes,
Stephanie.
sir. Hello.
Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, this is the mastermind where all the smart people hang out, and they talk about what they doing and what they what they need help with.
I'm taking notes and learning for now.
All right, that's what's up.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. I just started like 8 days ago, so I want to concentrate on stocks and options and and futures, but like I said, I'm just trying to get it all in right now.
So stocks and options, do you use any of the tools? Are you in the Discord looking at the alerts? All right, let's talk about some of the alerts, because if you're doing the stocks and options, right? I paid for this to come on this server, but do we know how to identify? So like on Friday, I went long on a couple of trades, and looking at these alerts here, which, we got the alerts that's inside the stocks and option group, and it's, Brandon, all these weekly hit lists, right? Walmart, MMM costs. So when I look at these, like we go to Walmart, right, on the stock side, or I think it's Walmart. It's Waste Management. Let me see.
I think it was
Yeah, Waste Management.
It's Waste Management.
All right, let's look at Waste Management. I just want to walk through what I'm looking at. I want to compare. Put it right here. So when I look at stocks, I look at the 4-hour and the day, right? And then I also look at the close of how it closed, right? And at the end of the close, this tells me that there was buys on close of the day. So it had this range. So we come here and pick a day, right? Each one of these candlesticks represent a day. And so I'll come here and I'll look at where it's at above on a day chart, where it's above the alligator. And then I'll look at resistance, just on a high and low, for the last 7 days. So each one of these represents 7. So I'll say, all right, 170. Oops. Let me know. All right. And so that's the first thing I do if I'm looking at stocks and options. I just want to know where the 7 days at, and then where the low at. All right. And then, so I see it at 166 here. And then I'll go through, same thing. I'll look at the week. I'll see where we at on the week. And I see that we can hit 170. Right. And then for me, I don't know if I'm I'll come here on a smaller time from like an hour, and I'll see, where's the short-term resistance. So 167. All right. And then I'll go look at the options. And so I'll go look at, let me put up Thinkorswim. I just pull up one of my charts on Thinkorswim, because I want to see what the option is, and I want to look for delta over 20. And then it's at 166, right? And I see this is the short-term resistance. This will give me an easy play going into tomorrow if the market is bullish, today, taking a short-term call, and I'll see if it's something that, if it has open interest and if it has a higher delta. Let me see. Pulling up my Thinkorswim on here. I normally use it off the phone. All right.
Hey Jamar, how much time are you buying on these contracts? If you do,
A week or
you know what you're
two.
saying?
So I
Okay.
look at the Mastermind report, right? Considering we're going in, we have a lot of news this week, right? So, right now the overall week, is one, do I know the current events and the economic indicators that's coming up? I'll take those into account. And then I'm gonna take into account, I already have a bias, right? I think, we're gonna have a bull run going into, a week or two from now. So I'm gonna look at this and see, how expensive the options are, because at this point it becomes risk management. And so in the next 2 weeks, if I look at the weekly chart, and I see it's been trending up, right? It's been trending up. It's above the alligator. It's gonna give me a opportunity to do a call, and then I'm gonna actually see where I'm gonna stop at. So all these little wicks, I'm not gonna be in long. This is just a trade for me. And then also, I'll go use Season X, right? I'll go see Season X. If Brandon has alerted us, I already know that he's put it through Season X because that's something that we do. But if, for you guys, if I didn't know, who was making a call, I would go see, just the seasonality. And this is something, right? So in December, around the 14th, this is when it dips, the 13th and 14th. This is when it dips down historically. Then our news come out on the 14th and 15th. So I'm gonna go look at the price of waste management, and I might put a lower, option, and I probably want the 160, or 170, 170 calls for a week or 2 weeks out, because out here is normally bullish. So, all right, coming here, y'all see that normally what's on my screen is ES, because that's what I like to trade on the futures.